Today, we're diving into something huge. We're going on a journey through the 3 stages of AI, and we're going to see how they're set to completely transform the logistics industry and maybe, just maybe, our entire world along with it. Okay, so let's get our bearings. We're going to look at this transformation across 3 distinct eras. First up is ANI, or Artificial Narrow Intelligence. This is the world we're living in right now, and it'll probably define things up to about 2030. After that, we enter the age of AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. And then, looking out to 2040 and beyond, we get to the really mind-bending stuff, ASI, or Artificial Superintelligence. So, here's our game plan. We'll start by defining what each of these stages actually means. Then, we'll look at the narrow AI of today, the thinking AI of tomorrow, and the world-changing superintelligence of the future. And finally, we'll pull it all together into one big roadmap. All right, first things first, we've got to get our definition straight. Understanding the real difference between these 3 stages is absolutely key to getting our heads around the massive evolution we're about to talk about. So, AI and I. This is the AI we all know today. Think of it like a world-class specialist. It could be a chess grandmaster or a genius at planning the most efficient delivery routes, but it can't do both. It's an incredible tool that makes us better, but only within one very specific, very narrow area. Now, AGI, this is the next giant leap. We're talking about an AI that can think, reason, and learn across all sorts of different fields, just like a human can. It's not just following a program anymore. It's genuinely understanding new situations and figuring out solutions to problems it's never seen before. And then we have ASI. And honestly, this is where things start to feel like science fiction. This is an intelligence so far beyond us that it would be to us what we are to an ant. It's not just about being faster or smarter. It would literally operate on a level of thinking that we can't even begin to comprehend. Okay, so let's bring it back down to earth for a minute. Let's talk about that first stage, ANI, and see how it's already shaking up the logistics industry right now. It's basically becoming the industry's new digital muscles and its nervous system all at once. And the source material here is crystal clear. By 2026, and that's just around the corner, the winners in logistics won't be the companies with the most trucks. The winners will be the ones who are best at using ASI in these 4 key areas. It's a total game changer for what it means to be a leader in this space. I love this slide because it paints such a clear picture of the shift. Look at the before column. It's all about human experience, intuition, the veteran dispatcher's gut feeling. But the after column? That's all about proactive, data-driven intelligence. It's the difference between reacting to problems and preventing them before they even happen. Okay, get ready for the next big jump. With AGI, AI stops being just a really powerful tool we use. It becomes an autonomous intelligence, basically the thinking, reasoning, strategic brain for the entire logistics network. And this just nails the difference, doesn't it? With ANI, a human is still in the driver's seat, using AI like a super smart co-pilot. With AGI, the AI is the pilot, the fleet manager, the CEO, all rolled into one. It's not a tool we use anymore, it's the thing running the show. The source material has this perfect phrase for it. An AGI isn't just a system for optimizing a route. No way. It's a true agent, making its own high-stakes, strategic decisions for the entire supply chain completely on its own. So here's the really crucial point. AGI isn't just improving logistics, it's completely reinventing it. I mean, imagine a geopolitical crisis is brewing that's going to mess with microchip supplies in 6 months. And AGI doesn't wait. It models all the possible outcomes, it starts negotiating with other AGIs to line up new suppliers, it redesigns products to use different parts, and it shifts production around the globe, all before a human analyst has even finished their coffee. The whole business model changes from just moving boxes to actually creating value. And that whole scenario we just talked about, that's exactly the shift you see in this table. The value isn't just in speed and efficiency anymore. That's ANI's game. With AGI, the real value comes from reasoning, from solving incredibly complex problems when you have no idea what's coming next. So the competition is no longer about who has the fastest tool, but about who has the smartest, most resilient brain. All right, now we're heading into the deep end, into the 2040s and beyond. And this is where you kind of have to take a deep breath. Because once AI becomes this unimaginably intelligent, the logistics industry doesn't just change. It basically dissolves. It becomes something entirely new, the operating system for physical reality itself. I mean, try to wrap your head around this. An ASI could potentially manipulate matter at the molecular level. Why would you need to ship a car across the ocean if you could just assemble it from raw atoms at its destination? It's like the ultimate 3D printer. The entire concept of shipping finished goods could just vanish. So what's an accident? It's an unplanned event, something unpredictable. But in a world where an ASI can predict and control the position of every atom in a system, a car crash wouldn't just be avoidable. It would be a physically impossible event. The very idea of an accident would cease to exist. So companies wouldn't have fleets of trucks anymore. Instead, they would be participants in this global system that's constantly optimizing the location and state of every physical resource. The business isn't about moving stuff anymore. It's about managing the very fabric of our physical world. And what's the ultimate goal of this reality OS? It's pushing every limitation we have: friction, risk, waste, time, all the way down to its absolute physical limit. And that limit is one incredibly powerful number: 0. A perfectly efficient, perfectly safe, perfectly harmonious system. Okay, so let's pull all of that together and take a look at the entire journey, the full evolutionary path, all on one slide. The slide right here is the ultimate summary. It maps out this incredible journey, from a simple service industry focused on speed, to a complex intelligence platform focused on problem solving, and finally, to a civilization-level operating system focused on perfect harmony. We're literally watching an industry go from being about human labor to being about physical intelligence to finally a system for managing reality itself. So you see, the evolution of AI in logistics isn't just about trucks and packages. It's really a blueprint for a much, much bigger transformation that's coming for all of us. The game is shifting from just making today's world more efficient to actually designing tomorrow's world. And that leaves us with one pretty profound question. Are we ready for that kind of responsibility?